We are having an event here at my house for the most influential mom bloggers in Los Angeles, and it's really an opportunity for all of us to meet each other. I know some of them, but not all of them, and to network. And the theme is education resources that moms can use. And so we've brought together a couple of really amazing companies and a nonprofit that I want to introduce to the mom bloggers and really help make that connection, because really moms rely on other moms' advice when they go to hire somebody, when they go to look for a company to use, and in this case it's about education resources that you can use. The goal of this event is that the mom bloggers who attend the event blog about it, share the information, share these resources, share information about Launch Education, about LA Private Schools Review, about Beyond the Brochure, my book, about Project Knapsack, so that we can get the word out about these fabulous resources. Beyond the Brochure is a book, and it's about navigating the private elementary school admissions process in Los Angeles, which I went through. I found it extremely competitive and very, very stressful. And so the book came out of my own experience, and together we are moms, we are educators who wrote the book, and it's everything from the type of schools that exist in LA to sample applications, to acing your parent interview, to what happens if you don't get in. What do you do? All of these things we cover in the book.
Launch Education Group has formally been around since around 2006, and it was created with the mission to kind of blend educational therapy with maybe what people consider more mainstream tutoring. So not only are we sending these really fabulous instructors into families' homes to kind of teach them the academic content of kindergarten through 12th grade, even college, they're also serving as really fabulous academic mentors that are helping suffuse meaning back into their education to help them learn the kinds of skills that they need to be effective students later on. Right now, actually, in the winter, there's a huge push for the Independent School Entrance Exam, the IC, which is required of all of the California Association of Independent Schools for students to take in order to get in. And it's a fundamental criteria for admissions and for financial aid too, I believe. So when families who don't know about this exam are gearing up to take it and their students have never seen a standardized test like it before, they totally flop. And the parents are incredibly stressed. The amount of anxiety around this exam is huge. And so what we do is provide a service that really acclimates students to this exam.
We published this magazine, the LA Private School Guide magazine, for families that are looking for private schools. And it goes out to private middle school families that are applying to schools. And we've got all the basic general information on high schools in there. We've got academic information, we have open house information, and all the important recruitment dates just to start getting families their feet wet and help them out. I was previously working in admissions in a high school, and I saw that there was no central source of information, and all these families would come and just be overwhelmed and have no idea where to start applying or where to start looking, or a lot of them didn't have access to internet or how to start. And so I thought the magazine was just a great idea to bring it all together and just have a starting point for families.
Project Knapsack is an international pen pal and backpack exchange that partners students in the U.S. with pen pals in developing countries, and then students here raise money and awareness to send backpacks to all of their pen pals at the beginning of each year. We all gear up for our big trip that's about to happen in March, where I go to Africa every year to deliver a knapsack, because I recognize the importance of making sure it gets there safely, and really to capture the kids' response and their reaction to the knapsacks. Project Knapsack kind of came into the mix because Christina and I both recognize that volunteerism and community service and reaching out to people beyond our community is very, very important. So we incorporated Project Knapsack to give moms different ideas for volunteering. And Project Knapsack has a lot of service events where moms, kids can get involved, packing knapsacks, hundreds and hundreds of knapsacks that we send to students in Africa. So really just a way to get parents involved to do worthy things with their children.